Breaking. Meghan Markle's epic Netflix implosion is officially the reality show the world can't stop hate-watching, and now it's gone nuclear. If you thought Season 1 of With Love Meghan was peak cringe, Season 2 just flipped the drama dial past unwatchable and right into Hollywood legend. Billions down the drain, Netflix in panic mode, and Meghan delivering a meltdown so dazzling even her own PR team can't spin it. Let's unpack why this fiasco has become the blueprint for viral disaster and give you the kind of cinematic spectacle Hollywood just can't script. Picture the scene. Netflix headquarters is a 5-alarm fire. The exec floor smells like cold coffee and panic. Ted Sarandos, who once bet the kingdom on Meghan's global brand, is pacing for the cameras and rage texting his assistant. Meanwhile, Meghan, halfway across the world in Montecito, gets her lawyer on speed dial and starts recording a voice memo monologue in English, in French, in Royal. She's about to deliver her serious warning to the public, but the world's already tuned in for the carnage. This is the $100 million answer. How did streaming lose its mojo? Executives thought they were getting a new Diana, a streaming savior, a lifestyle icon. They got, well, TEDx lecture with worse acting, a cultural milestone's mother is, and subscriber exit Sarandos like Blockbuster's last. The critics? They didn't savage it. They ignored it. With Love Meghan, bland, so hollow, spectacularly out of touch, a 1-star melt. Social? Twitter? TikTok? Reddit? Everyone's already memeing it to high hell. Netflix's TED Talk from Hell on viral. A woke diaper commercial with 2 more ring lights than jokes. Is it still hate-watching if nobody even makes it to episode 2? But Meghan's response is straight out of the celebrity victimhood playbook, now cranked to 11. The moment the backlash hit, she whipped out the big guns. Sexism, misogyny, toxic trolls. It couldn't possibly be the stiff writing, the phone-it-in performances, the endless memoir as content monologues. The only reason to dislike her show, per Meghan, is if you hate successful women. Or, specifically, her. Never mind that most of her audience are, in fact, regular women, tired students, and Netflix subscribers just looking for 30 minutes that doesn't feel like homework in a peacocked Montecito rental. Now add her serious warning. Meghan steps to camera, eyes wide, voice grave. If my show fails, civilization must be collapsing. She claims that the flagging numbers and bored critics aren't just about her flop. They're a sign America is on the wrong track. Diversity is under attack. Hollywood's soul, in her telling, is tied to her holiday special.
This isn't entertainment, it's activism. Except the only activism left is canceling subscriptions and making popcorn for the crash. And Netflix? The studio went from blank-checking Meghan's every win to cutting her contract mid. The much Christmas redemption arc is already a punchline. The worst holiday specials cats, with leaks promising forced awkward sweaters, and a Hallmark-level Grinch but even SNL would spike. Hollywood votes with the big sensing brand collapse, quietly leaving Ted stuck in silent. Meanwhile, Meghan's lecture tour insisting between influencer posts about healing vibes and positive energy that any poor review is actually a war on women. Her army of digital bots push hashtag, but the only thing trending is unsubscribed. She spins tales of the silent majority who love her work but are afraid to be public. But the only thing silent is the viewership after episode. Even The Guardian, really quick with the rescue op-eds, wrote, pitiful, like watching self-care poet. Where does the circus go next? Netflix executives are sweating. The holiday special is already radioactive. Interns whisper about which flailing star will get the next global contract. Meanwhile, viewers don't want guilt trips, lecture, or scolding. They want stories. They want drama, real drama, not manufactured, premeditated checkbox drama. They want meme, not memoir. So what would make this even better? Bring on the lead. Let's see Sarandos drop a TikTok apology. Have Meghan's next hosted by a robot in a blank Zoom, symbolizing invite the audience. The best with love. Is Meghan a flop? Drop a popcorns without fast. And the final word. Meghan didn't lose a woman, a royal, a mother, or a disruptor. She lost because nobody likes being talked down to by someone who thinks their brand matters more than the product. Netflix isn't just bleeding loyalty, credibility, and culture every time it greenlights another vanity project and dares to essential. So Hollywood, listen up. Viewers are not dumb, not sexist, not afraid of they're just done with ego passing for entertainment. Meghan is not a martyr. She's not the voice of a generation. She's the face of a cautionary tale. Why no amount of royalty, relatability, or relentless rebranding can save a project nobody wanted. Share this mess with your friends, roast the show in the comments, and subscribe for the next glorious meltdown. Because as Meghan and Netflix the only thing more viral the disaster.